A few weeks ago, we tackled the Atlanta airport.
That's right, and now we're flying to California, and we have to connect through
Dallas-Fort Worth.
It's the second busiest airport in the United States, Atlanta being number one. And we're going to show you what it's all about going through that airport. We've never gone through Dallas before. Hey, and special thanks to Western Rise, who sent us these travel pants to check out on this trip.
And Steve's going to put them through the test.
That's right. Let's head to California. Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, better known as DFW, is a really large airport just like Atlanta. They have 5 terminals, A, B, C, D, and E. And in 2026, Terminal F should be completed. It's approximately 1.4 miles from end to end. And they have a Skylink train system which runs around the perimeter of the airport, connecting each of the terminals. Hey, but before we start this journey and tackle DFW Airport, special shout out to Mark and Sherry, some of our longest subscribers.
Sorry we missed you in Punta Cana.
We appreciate your support. Hey, so it's 4:30 a.m. We're at Myrtle Beach Airport, and once we get to DFW, we'll show you what it's like to get a connecting flight there. We are going to have to change terminals. We'll see how it goes. And so far, I'm liking these Western Rise pants. Really, really comfortable, lightweight, and feel really good on. Okay, so we arrived at DFW, and now we think we have to get from Terminal B to Terminal A, and we'll show you how to do it. Connecting flights change their gates often, so as soon as you get off your first flight, make sure you check the departure screen. We found that the signs at DFW were easy to follow, but things did not seem to be as organized and straightforward as they were at Atlanta's airport. What you do is follow the signs for your next gate, and that will lead you to the Skylink to take you to that terminal. But be prepared, there's a little bit of walking to do. All right, I just checked the board, and we are going to gate A28, so that's Terminal A. So we're getting on the Skylink and heading on up. Now for the Skylink, there's 2 Skylink connections for each terminal. So when you get off your plane, just look for the Skylink sign, you'll see it, and then head up to the platform. So there are 2 trains up here. One goes clockwise, one goes counterclockwise. Check the sign, and the sign will tell you which one to take for the terminal you want to get to. So we want to go to A, so it looks like we take the train on the right. And we just missed it. But apparently they come every minute or 2. You can also look at the sign above the door to tell which direction the train is going. And we only waited for about a minute until the next train arrived. Step back and let the passengers get off, and then head on board.
Board here for all A and C.
Now make sure you hold on because this train moves. And there are announcements along the way to give you an idea of when to get off.
The next stop serves gates A1 through A21 and rail to Dallas.
When you exit the train, look up. You'll either go to the left or the right, depending on what gate you're trying to get to. In our case, we had to go to the left, and then you simply take the escalators down and follow the signs to your gate. And don't worry, everything is well marked so you won't get lost. Okay, we made it to the next gate. Not too bad. Maybe took us 15 minutes to get from B terminal to A terminal where our next flight is. So the train definitely is a nice way to go. Don't walk it. You'll never be able to walk it. Take the Skylink train that they have here. So we'll take a pause here and continue with the video in a week when we come back to Myrtle Beach and pass through Dallas once more. So let me tell you a little bit about these Western Rise travel pants. They're made of a very stretchy material, 4-way stretch. It's water and stain resistant. In the back pocket they have a zipper where you can put something in and then zip it closed, and that's really nice. And also they're made for comfort. They have extra stitching and material throughout the pants that make them extremely comfortable. So definitely go to their website and check this out, and if you use our link you'll get a special discount, not only on the pants but on the other clothing that they sell. So check it out. Now back to the video. So 1 week later we're leaving Monterey, California and heading back to Myrtle Beach with a connecting flight in Dallas. Monterey is a small airport that does not have jetways to board the plane. Okay, we're back in Dallas. Have to get a connecting flight to Myrtle. We have about 10 minutes to get there. We'll take you through the process of getting to our connecting flight. Okay, we landed in A and we have about 10 minutes to get to B38 for the next flight, which will be our flight to Myrtle Beach. And here we are at Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. And we have to find where the Skylink is. It was a race against time. After double checking the monitors to confirm our next gate, we headed to the Skylink. So when you hear just follow the signs, it says Skylink to all the different terminals right there. But it's still a little bit of a walk. We're supposed to have come in at A16, but we came in at A21, so we're further from the Skylink now. So look for those Skylink signs. You'll see the arrow when you're there. Go to the right, and then there's an escalator to go up to pick that Skylink train up. And so when you get to the top, just look for the train that's taking you to your terminal. Remember, there's two trains. One goes clockwise, one goes counterclockwise. You want to find the one that's taking you quickest to your terminal. So we're trying to get to B. Now the train on the left would go from A to C to E to D to B. So we want the train on the right. We missed the train. But they come every minute or two. So we're at A and we have to get to B. As you can see from this sign, the direction of this train goes from A right to B next. The next train arrived about a minute later. We got on and we were packed like sardines. Fortunately, it was only a 2 or 3 minute ride to the next terminal. After getting off, we looked up and saw that to get to our next gate, we had to go to the left. With a few minutes to go before boarding, we raced to our next gate. We made it, but despite the train, it was still a pretty good walk. We arrived just as they were starting to board.
That was a close one.
Okay, so thoughts on DFW? Well, what do you think? I think it was not as well organized as Atlanta's airport, right?
But still better than Charlotte.
Yeah, better than Charlotte, but there was still a lot of walking to do, even though they had that train system to get you from terminal to terminal. Still a lot of walking, and things seem kind of disorganized. Atlanta is still the number one that we've noticed. Charlotte's still number 3, and I'd put, what would you put this one, like number 2? DFW?
Yes,
yeah, of the 3 we've been to recently, put it as number 2. All right, so until next time, safe travels. We're back in Myrtle Beach and we're exhausted.